Okay, I think this is working, guys. This is part 2. I still have got the same old pirate booty here. But guys, remember how I was like, well, A, because my PC was kind of getting really hot, but also B, so guys, remember how this event wasn't getting fired? That's because I was really stupid, and to anyone that knows Java, you guys can tell I was really stupid. And here I forgot to add that class as an event. So of course the event didn't fire. Now when the Deathswap starts, it will say hi. Perfect. Freaking perfect. Which means, also YouTube's been really bugging out on me, but that's not the point. Which means now we can actually swap players' locations. So, what's happening here? Alright. Perfect. Now will it work? So, once the event is called, void swap, I don't think I can do anything like that in here. Can I? Yeah, no, I cannot. That makes sense, though. So, it's already in a void, though. Player, and we need to make this into an array list, or just like a list in general. Alt-enter, players equals, we're just going to ignore that. That didn't happen. Players, I don't know why that happened. I'd have to look back on that because that's kind of weird. I didn't see the screen because I'm bad at typing. So I just have to like half the time look at my keyboard. Bucket.get online players. Bam. And then, but on the bright side, if I do tutorials and people can understand it really easily. Alright, I'm just going to apply this and hope for the best. If players.length is less than 2, then return. Alright, so I get that. Of course, we don't want to swap if there is less than 2. Location first. Wait, I should actually probably broadcast a message to the you don't have enough players to start. Not enough players present on the server. I'm going to have it say that right before the return because obviously I can't have it say it after the return. So, bucket.getServer.broadcast message, and then we're going to have it say chat color.red plus, and then the actual string, which is going to be not enough players to start. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Not enough players to start. Wow, have I been spelling that wrong my whole life? That is kind of sad. Anyways, then it doesn't have enough players to start. And then I'll just do that. So that should all work right now. That should work. Building / reload confirm / Deathswap start. Yes! We did it! Not enough players to start is what the server says. And of course, if we do it from the console, the same thing should happen. Deathswap start. Okay, only players can use that command. I'm cool with that because only players should really be able to use that command. Yeah, we're not going to have it be able to start from the console for now. That could all change later. If you guys want the plugin, once it's done, I'll make a video on my gaming channel actually about it, explaining how it works. So guys, if you want, maybe I'll make it on this channel because isn't it? Nah. Now, since part of it I'll be demonstrating it, I'll also do it on my gaming channel. So guys, because you guys get to see the development of it, the gaming channel just gets to see the final product. And you guys probably will too in one of these live streams once it's done. But otherwise it looks like it's working. Did it save my settings, like to not do daylight cycle? I think so. It's cool how the crosshair kind of changes colors though. I think it just literally inverts the colors of whatever it's looking at. So for example, this tree is going to legitimately just invert the colors. That's what it looks like it does. Yeah, that's why when you look into exactly, like pretty much almost exactly white, the sun. And this has like no anti-aliasing. Like you can, or like, well it does as you can see because of like the texture is kind of shifting. It's kind of weird. But it doesn't have that much, I don't feel like. Because I mean, it's meant to be pixelated, but whatever. Anyways, let me see if nether portals are now working again. I'm just wasting time, I know. I don't care, though. I just kind of want to test this. Still broken. Cool. I guess it's because it unloads it twice, maybe. That's my only thought. Otherwise, I have no clue what's gone wrong. But we need to finish off this pirate booty really quickly, so let me do that. It's good. But here we go with the actual Deathswap. Okay. Location. Obviously, these people are providing us code for free. So it's not like I'm stealing out other people's code that's not just provided. This is free for people to use. Free to use for anyone. That you don't even have to give credit. So it's great. Because they never said give me credit equals no. That makes sense. I know basically how to do this, but I don't really know how to swap them without running the actual command. But I don't know if that would work as well because of like the delay to actually run the command versus like plugin level stuff. I don't know. Just we're gonna do it like this. Maybe this will only work with an odd number of players though. Why is it 2 equal? Oh, I equals 0. I was gonna say, why would they use 2 equal signs? I is less than players dot length. I plus plus. And then we don't need to do that. That was stupid of me. Why did I do that? I'm going to show you some semicolons in C++. This is actually kind of similar to C++. This for loop, well, obviously this would usually be a number because you can't really define this in C++ since C++ isn't meant for developing plugins with, more like applications and stuff. But otherwise, it's the exact same thing. You just replace this with an actual number instead of just a variable that contains a number, which you could do on C++ too, but players.length doesn't exist on C++. It doesn't really exist on Java either. This is just Bucket, okay? It's completely different. It's kind of like its own thing. It's just an add-on pretty much with like importing packages, or importing things into Java. Anyways, I'm going to stop getting off topic. If I equals 0, opening curly brackets and closing curly brackets. I love that feature, by the way. You have no... imagine life without it. Imagine life without the part, if any of you are programmers, imagine life without... Well, without it opening and closing curly brackets for you, because like all IDEs do that pretty much. I can't really think of an IDE that doesn't do that. Even Notepad++, I believe, if you select a language and does that. I believe so. But it's so useful, like an IntelliJ, it's so useful. Same, like I could have technically been using a different one, like Eclipse, but IntelliJ is kind of more modern, I feel like. And it's just kind of, overall, it's a little bit easier to use. It's just got a slightly, I think anyways, it's got more advanced features. It's just like more modern looking, which I like. I don't like the old kind of cramped layouts that, I mean technically this does look kind of cramped, but that's because I don't have my other monitors hooked up. Technically I have 3 monitors that I could hook up, but, well actually I could hook up 5. No, this GPU only has 1, 2, 3 display port, 1 HD. Yeah, so technically I could hook up 5, I think, assuming it has 3 display ports. I could have 3 display ports. I could have 5 plus monitors, maybe even more if I was mirroring the display. Like 5 plus. That's way too many though. Who's ever going to use 5 plus? It's dumb. I could put in a GPU with integrated graphics. Then I got 7 monitors. But who needs more than 2 or 3? I'd say 3 is the most that you could reasonably want. After that, it's just a way overkill. Like, maybe 1 vertical for programmers like me, 1 for, like, gaming and stuff, and then 1 off to the side at a slightly lower resolution. But that's all I could really think of. But next up, okay, first equals players dot length. No, first equals players I dot get location. Perfect. Then we exit out of this. And then if I equals players dot length -1. So I'm guessing if that's a player that leaves. No, maybe not. Maybe that's just if it's the first player. Players I dot teleport players 0. Okay. And then I prefer to do else on a different line. That's just me. Okay. Else we're going to do, and I like this style of it instead of like on a new line down here. I kind of like this. I don't know. Players I dot teleport first. That's it. That's it. Build artifacts, build. We're going to have an alt account log on really quickly. So direct connect, join server. And I believe my alt just joined. Well, not really my alt necessarily, more my brother's alt, but /TP game circle to Shockbit, which will be his YouTube channel name, so check that out when you can. Oh, he takes damage. Should we set him on fire, but quickly disable fire damage using my nifty feature in my plugin? Oh, it's already disabled. But let's enable it. /Deathswap configure. Dang it. Let's just have him set on fire for a little bit longer than that. /Deathswap configure. Oh, it does work. We're just gonna not try that again. And we are going to /game mode creative game circle. Now I'll have him fly up. Perfect. Alright, game circle. So you see here, that portal is going to be broken. Still doesn't work. Anyways, game circle. You see here, even though I'm talking to myself. Oh, yay. Watch this. /Deathswap start. Should it swap us, or is it going to wait 10 seconds? Or what's going to happen? What's happening in the console here? An error? Nothing? Did I /reload? I must have. Maybe I didn't. It teleported him to me. It didn't teleport me to him, however. We're just gonna get both their locations. And then for like half a second, they're gonna be together. That's just gonna be the way I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna do it using my own code. So then, we're just gonna make this. How? Okay, because I don't know how to make that for multiple players then. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. This seems like it's a much better solution. Sorry to whoever's solution number 1 was. It just kind of does, though. Okay, so this one looks like it'll actually kind of work a little bit better, too. But I just have to import these. Yes. Import class. Alt enter, import class. Perfect. So now it's actually working. Okay. So Control S, build project. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Build artifacts. I don't know what bad that would necessarily do, but let's just not really find out. Let's just /reload confirm. Please teleport us both to each other. Why is it not doing anything? Is there errors in the console? What's going on here? Because from what it seems like, it's not teleporting either of us. Okay, that code does not work. Okay. Here we go. Yes. All right. Let's go. So now maybe this will work. I am trying so hard here. Oh. That's dumb. There we go. Where's the player's array list? Why is it? I mean, I know how I could technically manually define that. All right. So that just fixed every error. Build artifacts, please build that, thank you. /reload confirm /deathswap start. But it doesn't swap us. And in the console, what's happening? Oh, what's wrong with this? Do we both have to be in survival? That shouldn't affect anything. No, it does not. Okay. So oh, that's not working. Still not working. But what we need is for this to work. That's the thing. Alright, where's the final code? Okay. So this is the one that I just looked at. Okay. So then we're just going to replace that with E. Alright, so here's the thing. E.getEntity. Well, you can't get an entity from this event. Okay. Okay. But we need to get rid of this. So get rid of that, and then that. Perfect. And then we need to backspace that to there. We'll add that. Then we will. Well, we can't use that. So we have to get the entity. So bucket dot player okay. So just bucket dot get players. Bucket dot get okay. So get all players, get all entities in current world bucket. Now this is not working. Why? Okay, this is not working. Okay. So this probably wouldn't work anyways. But those are the only two results. Well, then what am I supposed to do is the thing. This is kind of stupid. Page 2. Yeah, but okay. Let me see how they did it in the data pack. Maybe I'll have to just look at how someone did in their plugin, not copy their code, just look at it. Minecraft tags functions load.json maybe. Oh, there's a lawnmower. Of course there is. While I'm streaming, the exact second. Every time. Data. DS. Functions. Okay. This is fine. We'll open in Notepad++. But so... Great. But now... Okay. We're going to look at someone's plugin instead because that is way too complicated. Sorry to whoever's plugin this is. I'm not going to copy it. Sure, this looks like a simple enough plugin. Show in folder. But I can't look at the code, can I? But how? Okay. Swap. Couldn't I just call this? Now is there source code? Oh, that's a bug. That's wonderful. Yes, but what the frick? Oh my gosh. We will be on a break here, guys, trying to find this. We will be back after. Wait. It wasn't even recording.